Hello. I follow right. Anybody tell you to do right, it's okay to follow them. It's okay to do what they say do. You follow somebody by doing what they tell you to do. So if they tell you to do wrong, you follow them the wrong way. If they tell you to do right, cool. But don't tell me to do right and wrong. But a lot of them gonna do that because they don't know God. They gonna say do right, then they gonna tell you to do wrong. You can't go both ways. It's hard to go the right way and the wrong way at the same time. It's like confusing. It's like God ain't the God of confusions. It's like, wait a minute now, I'm going right, and then you turn around and tell me to go wrong. It's like I'm going up and down. I'm wavering. To and fro, to and fro. You'll never get nowhere. It's the truth. You'll never get nowhere wavering. So you have to make up your mind. If somebody leading you, they need to be leading you the right way, not the wrong way. That's why a lot of these wicked rulers making people cry. Everything going crazy. But when somebody is righteous, a righteous ruler, everything can go right because the people follow the right way instead of going the wrong way. But we was born in sin. It's a lot of wicked rulers. There's a lot of wicked everything. You might not even think you wicked. And if you in sin, then that's part of it. I know. Sorry to pop your bubble, baby. Sure. You like, I ain't wicked. I ain't like that. But sin is of the devil. And the devil is wicked. It's like, I know you don't want to be on the devil's side, do you? Whoever you work for got to pay you. Who you working for? If you ain't working for God, who you working for? That's the loser side. God is the winning side. But it's so much you got to do to stay with God. It's so much temptation. You got to pray to resist it. You can only be strong for so long. No, no. No to the ugly boys. No to the ugly girls. Here come the pretty girls. Here come the pretty boys. And you like... I was weak. Baby. You know, and it's like, see? You can only be weak for so long. Anybody can say no to the ugly ones. No! Get out my face! No! But when the pretty ones come, it's like, oh. Now I'm saying no to the pretty ones. I am from Tylertown, Mississippi, a little country girl, came out of the country, and now I'm in Dallas, Texas. But I've been born again, so it ain't where you from, because a lot of people from sin. It's about where you going. You got to get out of sin. You got to get out of sin. God got something for you, your companion, your type, your kind. You just got to please God. Do what God say do. You can't give God what you want to give God. You be like, well, I do go to church. Shoot. You know, and it's like God, like I need more than that. Just like they said, it don't take all that. The praise God, it don't take all that. It take all that and more. If I'm crying out to God and you laughing at me, picking at me, you know God watching, and He want me to be like, it's okay, I forgive you, cause I'm gonna be like God. I want to be like my Father, which is God Almighty, and He's like, they did it to Him. You know what I'm saying? He could have beat them people up, but He was casting out devils. He was casting out demons. He could have did. He knew what the problem was, which made it better because once you know what the problem is, you can solve the problem without hurting or disobeying God or wrestling with flesh and blood. Because if you don't know how to fight a good fight, you're gonna fight a bad fight. And if you fight a bad fight, that's like wrestling with people. You can't wrestle with the people. You got to figure out a way how to get to the demons without hurting your brother or your sister, or without hurting somebody that don't know God, or how to get to the day demons without shedding innocent blood, because they don't know what they're doing and they born in sin. They don't know God. Let's introduce them to God by our actions, by turning from our wicked ways. If you want anything from God, you got to turn from your wicked ways. Because when I was in sin, see, I've been in the dark before. I said, ooh, I don't like it. That's I don't like it. Mm-mm. But the devil couldn't stop me from choosing God. He tried, but he couldn't stop me. It's a choice. So I had to go through something though. He was like, I'm gonna make it so hard on you. I ain't giving you nothing. Tell God to give it to you. I said, okay. I learned how to be content. I seen all y'all eating y'all hot dogs, hamburgers, chicken. I was like, you didn't know I wanted some, did you? But I had to learn how to be content. Because I knew that I had to get to God by any means necessary, and I couldn't let nobody stop me because I knew the devil was out there jumping in and out of people, trying to get me to do wrong, trying to get me to fall back down. And I had to rise. I couldn't let sin knock me down no more. I had to turn from my wicked ways so I could grow, so I can deal with people that are in sin, that are lost. Because when you in sin and somebody else in sin, they're going to get on your nerves. You're going to be like, oh my God, I don't feel like dealing with them. And then you got to face what comes to you in life in order to pass the test, in order to go through. You can't dodge nothing thinking, oh, can I still get that footstool? No, you didn't pass the test. Can I still go on that field trip? No, you didn't take the test. You dodged the test. You was high during the test. You know what I'm saying? Many times, I ain't gonna lie. Many times, I needed drugs to deal with people because they didn't know God. They were lost. They was in the dark. I was smoking weed. I smoked weed all the way up until God told me, turn from your wicked ways. I like, Lord, for real, you want me to let this go? Lord, like, yeah, you don't need it no more now. You know what I'm saying? And so I had to stop smoking weed, y'all. I used to, oh my God. The Lord saw it, and He let me do it. He said, okay, all right, that's what you want. Anytime you want to do something, He'll let you do it. He'll sit there and just watch. And then He like, so the whole time you like, well, I love you, Lord. I'm still going to be nice to people. I just want to smoke a little weed. I'm still going to love everybody. I just want to smoke a little weed. But the weed was stopping me from getting my breakthrough, my spiritual blessings. I kept up with God. I did, with love, forgiveness. But I was still in sin. So I had to get out of that in order to grow, in order to get what God got for me. And so I had to make a hard sacrifice. I turned from my wicked ways. Weed was the last thing I stopped doing. I know a lot of people don't want to let it go, but baby, it's so important to turn from your wicked ways so you can get what God got for you. It's so important. Y'all make all excuses talking about weed is good. It's a plant. God made. Somebody said it was a gift. Somebody said weed was a gift, and I text back on that comment. I said every good and perfect gift comes from above. You can make weed your God. Every time you wake up in the morning, the first thought you be, "What my blunt? This smoke." Before you go to bed, you thinking about it. You dream about it. And it's like, oh my God, it's ridiculous. That's your God, and your God can't save you. It making you temporarily feel good. You know what I'm saying? You need a God that's going to solve the problem. You know what I'm saying? Because a problem that keep coming back. Obviously, weed ain't solving it. Obviously, cigarettes ain't solving it. Some people make cigarettes their God. And every time somebody get on your nerve, oh God, let me get me a cigarette. And it's like, it's not solving the problem. It's hurting you. Then you go to the doctor. The doctor says stop. You still smoking. Well, let me just get a vape. It's still, I heard them things dangerous too. Smoke stink. When you start smoking, you're going to be like, I know I wasn't smoking that stinking stuff. It's stinking, y'all. It's like you can't smell it because you in it. You used to it. Once you get out of it, you're going to be like, coming around me smoking that little stinking cigarette. And you can't tell nobody, get away from me with that mess. You got to be humble and pray. You got to be like, Lord, protect me from this stinking smoke. Protect me from this smoke. The Hebrew boys, they didn't even smell like smoke. You know what I'm saying? So many times, people going to be doing what they want to do because of sin, because of darkness. And the devil want a reason to get ticked off. He ready to kill you. All you got to do, say something crazy to somebody. And the devil ready to fight. He ready to kill you anyway. So he uses something good. These people thinking they already on edge. They already mad. They already bitter. Ain't nothing going their way. And then you got the nerve to say, you need to get away from me smoking that old stinking cigarette. And they're going to be like, you know what I'm saying? They're going to be ready to pull that gun out and everything. And it's best to just talk to God. Let me talk to God, because, baby, these people ain't got no sense these days, because they don't know God. They're like, hey, they ain't going to have no compassion then, but it's love in them. They is good people, y'all. They just lost. And then when I was lost before, I done them things. I see them smoking, I see me. I see them smoking weed, I see me. I see them jumping in and out of bed, I see me. Can't talk too much about the prostitutes, because she saved some people and got saved on the end. Got her people saved. Hid the spies. So hey, Carl Johnson 90. I love y'all so much. I'm trying to reach. I'm reaching y'all, but I'm looking past. Like, I'm not judging y'all. I know y'all used to smoking and used to having sex and used to cussing people out and used to drink. I already know. But I'm telling you that stuff that stuff is killing you. And I didn't even love myself when I was doing it. That stuff keeping you from God. And majority of the whole world, everybody say they love God. But let me tell you, if you in sin, you ain't on God's side. Ain't no darkness on God's side. All you got to do, when you got these problems, you got to take accountability. You will say, I just drank a little bit, it ain't no big deal. I just smoke a little bit, it ain't no problem. It is a problem. Try to go without it. You know, you can go for so long and you're going to still go back to it. And it's like you need God to deliver you from that because God get the glory. Because you're going to tell people, I used to drink, I stopped that stuff. I stopped that stuff. Yeah. But I started back. Yeah, I know. You were going to start back because God didn't do it. It takes God to deliver you from that demon, that smoking demon, that drinking demon, that lustful demon, that stupid demon, that angry demon, that cussing demon. And it's like, you can't fight it. And God got to teach you how. I stopped those demons. I had some too. I bet they hate and regret the day that they met, that they came into me. They thought they were, hey, they thought they had it made. They had me. Oh, you got me messed up. I told them demons to go. They said no. I said, okay. I'm going to stop feeding you. They were like, Rosa, try to make it like it was me. Smoke a cigarette. Smoke a cigarette. I'm hearing these thoughts. Smoke a cigarette. I'm knowing exactly where these thoughts come from. I said, they hungry. I ain't smoking nothing. I rebuke that thought. Getting up out of here. You ever had somebody in your house don't want to go? Then they turn the house up. Turn you up. Doing your heart like this. And then they hungry. Talking about time to have sex. You ain't even married. You're like, what? They think they smart. They try to make it like it's you thinking. Do wrong. Do wrong. You got to be like, do wrong. Oh, it's consequences. No. Then I can't pick my butt whooping. Oh, no. Go do it yourself. Why you need me to do wrong? Those demons need you to do wrong. I'm telling you, every last one of all y'all got problems. Because y'all were born with many problems. Men born of a woman born with many problems. I had problems. And I see me in a lot of people. I don't took a U-turn. Not a U-turn. Yeah, I did. I took a U-turn off that wrong road. I said, turned around, went to God. I was like going the wrong way. And I U-turn back to God. And I see so many people on the wrong road. You know how I know who lost? Pow, pow, pow. Everybody doing all this mess. And you like, everybody's just going crazy. Everybody. This is a lost, dark world because of sin, because of iniquity. But let me tell you something. God will let stuff come to you. But the only way through it is to humble yourself and to let God fight for you. Fighting back with the devil is a quick way to die. Doing evil for evil is a quick way to die. If you want to live, man, these crazy people, when they come at you, God is on the righteous side. Man, when I tell you, you got to be the one that didn't start that mess. All you got to do is please God. Mess gonna come. Don't get discouraged and say, well, when I was doing this, I ain't had to go through none of this. I know could have never had you. You gotta fight to get loose from sin. You gotta fight. You gotta stop wrongdoing. You gotta stop it. You got to. They ain't gonna leave because you keep feeding them. They said, we eating real good over here. They telling you to do wrong every time. Just like the devil told Jesus. Jesus was tempted too. I learned from Jesus. And he said, don't worship. He said, worship one God. Serve one God. Obey one God. And it's like, he tell me to do wrong. I said, no to wrong. Every time. Every time a man tell me to do wrong now, I ain't following you the wrong way. You're not taking me from God. I don't care who you are. You can be a police. Come telling me. Because I used to be scared of polices. And I never wanted to sleep with a police. And still today, if a police came to me, all I do is say, I appreciate your service. Thank you for your service. You know, I used to think the police were trying to set me up, like, prostitution. I was like, you ain't finna get me. You know, so I don't care if a police came to me talking about I got some money. You know, I'm like, no sir. And you gonna tell the truth, cause I'm gonna say, are you married? Or I'm gonna see a ring, or I'm gonna ask you, you know, are you gonna say you married? Something about God bring the truth out. And it's like when you walking with God, he you can't, if you lie, it's like lying, looking at me telling me a lie, it's like lying to God. God is in me. And it's like I can do anything, go anywhere, deal with anybody, feed anybody. And I know when to talk and when not to talk. When somebody come around me, I know what to say because God give me words to say. This is so important. God trusts me because I turn from my wicked ways. God said he ain't giving his food to the dogs. God food is good. You know? And it's like God feeds you daily, your daily bread. But you want your woman to get a job. How about your woman obey God so she can keep you in prayer while you work? You know? There used to be a lot of men out here be telling their woman, you ain't gotta work, baby. You ain't got to. Now they like, you gotta get a job. You gotta get a job. I hope the ladies start saying, okay, God told me to be fruitful. God told you to work. Okay, I work this faith. Where am I? I'm in Dallas, Texas. I'm from the country. I'm country/city now. I love y'all with the love of God. Y'all get well. Get well. Get well. I want to see you on God's side. You got to make sure you're on God's side. You got to make sure. Yeah, you see it. I stopped drinking everything. I stopped every demon that was telling me to feed them, all the wrongdoing. I stopped them demons. And it took a while. Because you know, when you stop eating, it take a while for you to just, die or leave. You know, like when you starve something, it'll eventually go away. They try to, hang on as long as they could. But I would never give them nothing to eat. The wrongdoing. I stopped. It took time. Day 1, day 2, day 3, a week, a month. And they eventually left. And then I got better. And God saw me trying every day. And God started helping me. I drew near to God. I overcame evil with good. When people came at me for no reason, because I'm pleasing God, they're going to automatically get mad at you. But guess what? You get mad at me because I love God for real. You don't like me because I love my Father? Is you serious? You get mad at me because I choose to give God my whole heart? And now man running around, Rosa, give me your heart. Give me your heart. When I gave it to you, you didn't do me right. You didn't know how to love me because you didn't love yourself. And you was telling me to go the wrong way. No, I never felt safe with a man. So I went to God. Now God got my heart. Now you come for it. It ain't in the earth. It's in heavenly places. I keep telling y'all, God got it. God got the whole thing. You want me to ask God to get my heart back and give it to you? Are you serious? You go get it from God. My heart never been safe, more safer, you know. My mind never been more at peace than keeping it on God, keeping it on God, keeping it on God. I don't care if I'm watching TV, I'ma still be thinking about God. I'ma still be praying. I be at peace. God be like, I be watching TV. I be watching TV. I love me some God. And if I'm just sitting here by minding my business, I be watching TV, Netflix and chilling. Me and the Holy Spirit. We Netflix and chill, baby. And somebody walk up, I cut the TV off and I be like, hey, how you doing? I'm nice. I'm still nice. I'm still nice. And it's like, I'm the same. This is me. What you see is what you get. My name is Rosa, R-O-S-A. If you spell it backwards, you get A-S, as-R-O-R, Azar, Azar, Azar. What you see is what you get. Azar or Rosa. This is me in real life. I love everybody. I'm nice. So I love being nice. I'm glad. I said, oh Lord, thank you for making me a woman, because you knew what you were doing. Hey, I love to be nice. I'm a mama. A woman is like a mama. And there are big babies out there, children, 40 years old babies, 50-year-old babies, still cussing and still clowning and still ready to kill you and bite you. Seriously. And then they want somebody. You know, God love people so much. He don't hold no good thing back from you. He know you desire to be with a woman, and a woman desires to be with her husband. He already know this. He just wants you to come to him and get what he got for you. He wants you to grow up. He wants you to learn how to learn how to deal with big babies, kids, grown kids. He wants you to humble yourself. Learn how to be humble, mature. You got to get that from God. Growth. You got to overcome evil with good. You got to put God first. You got to keep your mind. Give God what he asks for, all your mind, all your heart. You got to love your neighbor as you love yourself. Like, you got to give God what he asks for, and God will reward you with your heart desire. God will give you, and when God give you what God put together, let no man separate. And God give you something, can't nobody take it away. And that's why I decided to carry my cross and deny myself, because I had to pray. Because I knew that loving God, I was going to need to pray, because I knew the devil was going to come attack me every time. I knew it. And he was going to use my own family, because a man's own family can be his own enemies, not just your household. Out here in Dallas, Texas, too. Not just in Mississippi, in the country. Oh, hey.
I just have a blanket, and I have more if you need more. I'll bring it back to you.
Oh my God, thank you so much.
Do you need more? I mean, they're just real. They're obviously not like soft, but for insulation, you know. So, do you need more?
I don't. You don't. If you don't mind.
Okay. I gotta run home and get them, and then you'll be right here.
I will.
Okay.
Thank you. I appreciate it. God bless you.
Is there anything else I can help you with, like that I might have at home that I could get you, grab you, or? I was in your situation before, but mine was in the summertime, and it was.
Oh wow!
But it's so cold, and so
I know, that's why I can't turn down the blankets.
And well, I live about.
And I wouldn't stop you from I wouldn't stop your blessings, because when you help somebody, you sowing.
And
yeah.
Well, I think we should all just take care of each other.
I know. That's family.
And, yeah.
That's family. Family love.
What's your name?
Rosa.
Rosa, I'm Stephanie.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Sister.
So I live about, I don't know, 6-7 minutes from here. So, but I'll be back.
Okay, take your time. I'll be right here.
Okay.
Thank you.
Rosa?
Rosa. Okay. Yeah, it's nothing else I need.
No?
As long as I stay warm, I'm fine.
Okay, and well, I'll see if I can, do you have gloves?
Yes, ma'am. I have some gloves. I just don't have them on right now.
Okay. Or just ask me if you
Yeah. I can't think of nothing I need.
Well, if I
Okay. Thank you. I wouldn't stop nobody from getting blessed because they giving to Jesus. If they do it to the least of them, they do it to Jesus. I wouldn't stop nobody from being blessed. Like things like this, it's the little things that makes me so happy because family love through all kinds and sorts of trouble, y'all. And she was a white lady. I call her sister because she it's like your family. You know how you feel about your family at the house. You'll do anything for them, making sure they straight. Well, we got family out here in the city, in the country. We got family all over the world. If you go by colors, you're gonna miss it. I love everybody. I don't care what color you are. This is a good old. Yeah. Not what she. Look. Sure. Wait till God reveal to y'all who I am. Y'all gonna be like, what? I be like, even if you don't help me, I still love you. Because I made a live the other day and said, you don't owe me anything but love. And I know why you halfway giving it to me because of sin. Because of iniquity, the love of many will draw cold. Family love in all kinds of trouble, y'all. So many people been a blessing to me. So many people are helping. So many people helping Jesus with his cross. You remember the Bible says somebody helped Jesus with his cross? He wasn't talking about one person. I'm carrying my cross. So many people helping Jesus. So many people are blessing Jesus. So many people. If you do it to the least of them, you do it to Jesus. So many people are blessing Jesus. And guess what? God will not forget about it. God knows who. Y'all think I just be on here just talking just to see my face. You don't have to give me no money. Just give me a little of your attention. Come on a little bit, eat, drink a little milk, get off. Come on, you who eat meat, eat a little meat, get off. You know, hey, I'll see you next time. God gonna send you at the right time. I love God with all my heart, mind, soul, and strength. So thank y'all for listening. I will see you on the next live. But when I tell you, put God first, obey God, and don't let nobody tell you to disobey God. You don't have to follow nobody that's telling you to do wrong. No. That's two different ways. Wrong and right is two different. Wrong and right. Which way you going? Can't go both. You know, it's impossible to go both because you double-minded and you unstable and you ain't gonna get nothing from God because you confused. It's like you don't know if you want to be hot or cold. So you can't go right and wrong. Can't be right and wrong. You're gonna have to work it out. You're gonna have to pick a side. You need help. God got you. I'm telling you, God is for the people. God is for you. God is for you, not against you. Either you with God or you against God. God, you need God. Your help come from above and not from beneath. I love you, and I will catch you on the next live. Thank y'all for popping on and popping off. Really appreciate it. I guess you don't care about the things of God too much, do you? But if I was a tarot reader, you'd be on here. Or maybe even somebody that was scripting. But I ain't jealous. I ain't mad about it. You just eating what you like to eat. So you need to eat what's healthy for you. Something that's good for you. You don't want it. Just like God. God is good. And it's good for you. Eat it. Taste and see that the Lord is good. I'll see you on the next slide. Bye for now.